जो लिविंग की समस्याएं हैं वो बदली हैं क्या?
देखिए,
बिजली, पानी, सड़क, ट्रैफिक, बेंगलुरु कई लोग तो जाने को तैयार नहीं है।
आपने 100 में 100 बात बोली।
हाँ।
कि बेंगलोर में लोग सड़क पे जाने को तैयार नहीं है। मैं पंतनगर हवाई अड्डे पे गया।
हाँ।
मैं जॉली ग्रांट हवाई अड्डे पे गया। मैं देख के दंग रह गया, ये हमारे देश के हवाई अड्डे जो कि इतने छोटे शहर में इतने डेवलप्ड है।
हाँ।
देखिए, देखने की नजरिया है ना। आप रेलवे स्टेशन की देखते होंगे लोकेशन, क्या क्या चीज हो रही है। तो कहने की बात है कि देखिए, जब विकास होता है, जब डेवलपमेंट होता है, जब कंट्री चेंज हो रहा होता है, जब चेंज आ रहा होता है, तो हम एक कोहॉर्ट में चेंज आता है ना। सबसे पहले वहां आएगा जहां पे सबसे ज्यादा ट्रैफिक, फिर वहां आएगा, वहां आएगा, पर्कुलेट करते करते एक जगह आ जाएगा। मैं जो बात बोलना चाहता हूँ वो ये, देश की सड़कों को देखो, चाहे एयरपोर्ट को देखो, चाहे रेल को देखो, यानी ट्रांसपोर्ट को देखो, देश के फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम को देखो, देश के कंजम्पशन सिस्टम को देखो। मतलब मैं ये बता सकता हूँ, बाहर के लोग आते हैं और वो यही बोलते हैं कि यार, मैं बताता हूँ, मैं बाहर रह गया, गलती कर दी मैंने। मैं आपको बता दूं, मैं सिंगापुर में था, ग्लोबल फिनटेक फेस्टिवल होता है सिंगापुर में। बहुत सारे इंडियंस थे जो वहां थे। मेरे से एक ही लाइन बोला, आप किसी तरीके से इंडिया बुला लो, पिछले 10 साल में एक गलती हो गई कि इंडिया से बाहर रह गए,
ग्रोथ नहीं है।
मतलब ये बात आप देखो यार। और आप देखो इस टाइम पे सारे कंट्री क्यों यहाँ पे, भारत का क्यों मार्केट है, क्योंकि भारत ही तो मार्केट है।
भारत ही मार्केट है। I want to take this point because Bharat is a market and that's a market that you are serving very well.
जी.
Your company put out a tweet just about 10 days ago, and it says our payments and lending business continues to scale with strong adoption by consumers and merchants. And then you give the operating metrics, which I will just sort of kick off. Average monthly transacting users 85 million, up 32%, and then merchant subscription payments and loans. Take us through these numbers. Explain what does this mean.
So, Siddharth, I'll tell you that when we were building payment business, and the first thing that I was solving was payment for that small tea shop vendor, small roadside vendor, and the payment I was solving was 50 rupee, 100 rupee. And the single shrug off that I got from the incumbents, if you will, or the others who were looking at it was, इसको करने से क्या होगा, यहाँ पे पैसे थोड़े बनेंगे। आज ये नंबर उस बात के द्योतक हैं, आज ये नंबर उस बात को प्रूव करते हैं। When you solve for masses, when you solve for India, when you solve for the last person, last mile, you can still make money and you can make discovery of business models that will be long-term sustainable. This is the business model.
And how does your scale currently compare with globally? So how large is Paytm on a global scale?
I met global payment company CEO yesterday and chairman yesterday with their president. And I said that we are right now running on $1 billion revenue run rate, only on India's revenue, with the profitability in oversight, like insight, very much visible. They actually said, really? And then one of the things that I suggested to them was that how UPI is supported by government, where the kind of incredible support Paytm puts to it and institutions like NPCI put to it has made this magical success. They asked that how much has government supported on it in this month. So I did the 80 rupees calculation of the amount. I said $325 million. They actually looked at each other and said, that's a big number.
That's a big
I
number.
said the answer is that big number commitment is happening because India is changing, and that big number commitment towards the small shop brings the secondary and tertiary benefit of to economy, which are dramatically bigger than this 325 million that government of India is investing. And I'm very proud to say this. India is the opportunity for Paytm, like you were seeing the numbers. The context here is that year-on-year growth in payment is so incredible that we see next 5-7 years this growth continuing. And this investment in India, this investment in India's payment, which is extending to the extending credit opportunity, which is the second number that we display there, is proving point that India's payment and credit combination can generate revenue, can generate profitability, and will generate revenue, will generate profitability. The money that we are making at this today's number basis is compounding output of all the effort, so many partners, so many regulatory interventions, so many government support has happened. And as you can see, I'm very elated because I'm seeing the numbers outside. I'm seeing the profit pool that we are addressing.